Another reading for guys like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Lauren and this is Lauren's Library. Today's video doesn't really have anything to do with books, but today is the cinema day. I don't know what it's called, cinema day thing, I guess, where all movies are movie tickets are $4 each. So today I'm going to see 5 movies. I've already bought my tickets and y'all just gonna come along with me because I think it's gonna be fun. So I'm packing my bag now. I'm bringing my big Telfar bag, and then I'm gonna go to Dollar General or something and buy my snacks. Cause yeah, that's all. I'll tell y'all what movies I'm going to see later. But right now, I gotta pack my bag. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, I'm in the car on the way to the movies. I'm a little bit late. I spent too much time in Dollar General, but I didn't know what I wanted. I just know I needed snacks. I didn't think about what I wanted, but I ran in there. I got 2 bags of chips and 2 candies. I'll probably show y'all when I get to the movies because they all packed up in my bag. But the first movie I'm going to see at 10 o'clock is 10 a.m. Well, it's 9:40 right now. It's Gran Turismo. I see that at 10. And the second movie I see at 12:50 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Not into, Across the Spider-Verse. And the Miles Morales movie. And then at 3, I see The Little Mermaid. I haven't seen that yet. I know it's a little late, but I'm seeing it today. And then the next movie I see at 5:50 is Oppenheimer, however you pronounce it. And then at 9:30 I see Dungeons and Dragons, and that's the last movie I see today. So we're gonna see how I really feel after sitting in the movie theater 5 times in a row for 5 different movies. I'm notorious for falling asleep in a movie, but that's not gonna happen today. I brought my B12 vitamin. I'm gonna take that and hopefully I'll stay awake through all 5 movies. I brought some Advil or Tylenol, one of the 2, just in case I get a headache, because I get a headache when I look at a screen too long. But I'm gonna try to get through this day. I'm gonna take advantage of these $4 movie tickets. And when I purchased all my tickets, because I already bought all of them, I was like, I don't even recall like what the actual cost of a movie ticket is these days. So I went and looked, and it's like $16. So I'm seeing 5 movies for the price for like $1.25. Like, I'm taking advantage. I'm the cinema's worst enemy today. But I'm super duper excited. I've been so excited ever since I purchased all my tickets. The only time I'm probably gonna have like rush back-to-back movies, I think, because if I did my math correctly, is after I keep calling it Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, y'all cannot see me, it's dark, but you can hear me, right? Across the Spider-Verse, after that is over, like Little Mermaid starts right at the ending mark of that. So I'll probably miss a few previews for the Little Mermaid. Hopefully it's just previews. Hopefully I don't miss any of the movie, but we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated, but I'm super excited today, y'all. I don't know if my subscribers or if this is something y'all want to see, but I just wanted to film my experience seeing 5 movies in a day at the movie theater. Who else does this? And I paid for all my tickets. I was never the girl to walk into a movie theater without purchasing a ticket. I was never that girl. But anyway, I'll update y'all when I get to the theater. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back. It is currently 5:34. It was literally 9:40 something last time I talked to y'all. So I've seen 3 movies, and I'm just taking a break in my car just to like step out of the building. But our first movie I saw, Gran Turismo, so good. The performances by the lead and the supporting actor, the guy from Stranger Things, they were so good. I'll probably give it like 4 out of 5 stars. The only thing I didn't like was like the romance storyline. I feel like that was completely unnecessary. It gave if you watch The Bear season 2, when Claire got introduced, it gave that like the whole time you're like, can we move on to something else? Like, it didn't give what it was supposed to give, and it shouldn't have been in the story in the first place. I feel like they should have focused more on his relationship with his dad, because I feel that was like the main point. His dad was like, oh, you're always playing these video games, blah 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 blah. But that really, they had a resolution with that, but I feel like they could have done more with it if they would have cut the romance, cut the girlfriend out. But the second movie I saw was Miles Morales. That one was good. Why didn't nobody tell me Miles Morales ended on a cliffhanger? Well, I don't think it's called Miles Morales. It's called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. But it ended on a cliffhanger, and I don't know when the next one coming out, but because I feel like the first one came out years ago, so how long is it gonna take them to come out with this next one? But that one was good. I like watching all of Miles's style of Spider-Man, along with all the new Spider-Man, that aside from Peter Parker. So I give that 5 out of 5 stars, even though I feel like I dozed a little bit right before he went into another universe. I think I did doze a little bit. So let me go ahead and, because what I need one of these and a B12. But I give it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I love Miles Morales. And then the third movie I watched, Little Mermaid, was good as well. I can't give that one a star rating because it was honestly the worst movie-going experience I've ever had in my life. Like, I understand that The Little Mermaid is a children's movie, but your child should know how to act in a movie theater. Like, children were stepping on my feet. Well, a child stepped on my feet multiple times. And like, when you're a child old enough to know better. A child old enough to know better was screaming the entire movie. And then their cell phones going off and people not knowing how to turn off their ringer. Like, it's continued. We heard the whole song by now, baby. Like, get it together. Like, it was just awful, 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 awful. Ugh, that was literally the worst movie-going experience I've ever had in my life. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch Little Mermaid. I was planning to anyway, but I did enjoy what I saw. Miles Morales cut off like the first, I don't know when the movie started, but I missed like the beginning of The Little Mermaid. Like, I saw like when I walked in, the dad was like meeting with the sisters and Ariel wasn't there, so I don't know how much I missed, but I enjoyed what I did see, minus the distractions. So yeah, now next at 5:50, so I'm probably gonna get out soon, I go see Oppenheimer. Yeah. Also, in The Little Mermaid, like, come on now, we get ticket numbers now, y'all. It's not the early 2000s. They give you seat numbers. Pay attention to where you're sitting. I had to kick somebody out of my seat. Like, come on now. But I'm over it now. I'm gonna move on and watch Oppenheimer. I'm excited. I don't know if I'll have time in between Oppenheimer and Dungeons and Dragons, but I know in the movies, the first 3 movies had no time in between. Not at all. But I enjoyed them. And it's a lot more busy than it was earlier. I didn't even get my Little Mermaid ticket scanned, y'all. That's how I didn't even go to the front because it was like right next door. I was like, I'm gonna just walk in here. If they ask me like, where's your ticket? I have a ticket. I just didn't walk back up to the front for y'all to scan it. But that's the update I have for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm here to wrap up this vlog. It's been a week since I went to the movies, but I did wrap you up on the last 2 movies I saw. So the last 2 movies I saw at 5:50, I saw Oppenheimer, and at 9 I saw, or 9:30 I think is when it started, I saw Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all about the movies while I do this Alice in Wonderland puzzle. So Oppenheimer, amazing. Can't wait to see it again. Did I cry? Yes. It was so good. There's definitely things I did know about the whole like World War II atomic bomb stuff. Like I thought, what's his name? Albert Einstein. I thought he had more to do with the atomic bomb than he actually did. Ooh, I dropped one. Beep, beep. But I love movies where it's like a biopics. I like history, movies in history, biographies. I just love those kind of movies. So Oppenheimer is definitely a hyper fixation now. I've watched so many videos on YouTube about like the Manhattan Project, because what we learned in school is basically that President Truman was the president who had to make the hard decision to drop the atomic bombs on, I don't know if it's Hiroshima or Hiroshima, because I've heard people pronounce it 2 different ways, and Nagasaki. But yeah, it was definitely a really good movie. I did cry. I feel like a lot of people were worried that it would be like a, what do you call it? Like a, I have mixed up my piles completely talking. Okay. Like people thought it would like romanticize the whole atomic bomb thing, and I definitely don't think it did, because we're following Oppenheimer and how he played a part in the making of the atomic bombs and how he felt after the dropping of the bombs and what happened in his life after, because it's definitely not a movie about the atomic bomb. It's about Oppenheimer and why he was chosen, the decisions he made regarding the atomic bomb, and decisions he made throughout his life that led to his downfall. Another part of the movie I didn't expect was Robert Downey Jr.'s part in the movie. He played Louis Strauss, the guy who was kind of like the opposition to Oppenheimer. It's gonna rain. I was not expecting that. Like, I'm surprised the movie wasn't called like Oppenheimer versus Strauss or something like that, because that was for like the 3rd act of the movie. That was definitely a major part. What else could I say? It was just amazing. I can't wait to see it again. I was gonna go see it again at the should I keep these? These are already together. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them. I was definitely supposed to go see it again at the on 77 Film, but for some reason the movie theater in my area, I bought my ticket, and the movie theater in my area moved it to digital, and they only had 1 showing. I guess maybe enough tickets didn't sell. It was like the last day it was going to be shown on the IMAX 77 Film stuff. But oops. So I had to cancel that ticket, but I'm definitely going to see it again once it comes back out on streaming, because I think it's out of theaters now. But yeah, that's all I can really say about that right now. But I did enjoy it. The other movie I saw that night, Dungeons and Dragons, there are a lot of pieces that are already together. Dungeons and Dragons, it was very emotionally jarring to watch a comedy right after seeing Oppenheimer. And that was kind of, I feel like, I don't know. It was an alright movie. I've definitely gotten into, after watching Dungeons and Drag Queens on YouTube, I've definitely taken an interest in Dungeons and Dragons like I have never before. But the movie really didn't feel like, I was expecting like everybody to have a role like gameplays that I've seen on YouTube, but that really wasn't how it was. They were just like a band of misfits trying to save their little town or save this place where they were at. But it was an okay movie. Out of all the movies I saw last week, I'm not even in camera. Out of all the movies I saw, that one was probably the one I'm least likely to rewatch. Like, that's probably my least favorite I saw. Yeah. So if I were to rate all the movies I saw last weekend, I would definitely put Oppenheimer first. And then I would put Gran Turismo. I feel like that's a shock because I feel like nobody's talking about it, but Gran Turismo was really good. And if you like music, if you're a musical person, it was definitely a musically driven show or movie. But yeah, Gran Turismo would be second. Third, Miles Morales, or I keep calling it Miles Morales. It is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And then Little Mermaid. And then Dungeons and Dragons. But I had fun. I can't wait to do it again next year. I have fun at the cinema day every year. Last year, I don't know if I mentioned it, but last year I saw 2 movies. I saw Nope and Beast, I think is the name of it, with Idris Elba. But I can't wait to do it again next year. I wonder what movies will be out around that time. It definitely depends on however many movies I go and see. It definitely depends on what movies are out. Because last year, those were the only 2 movies that I wanted to see. So that's definitely why I only saw 2. But this year, there were a lot of good movies. And I wanted to see all of them. So I saw 5 movies. And I don't regret a thing. I was just so exhausted after that. I don't even remember falling asleep. I just remember coming home, eating, getting into bed. But it was a good time. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I didn't really do much of the puzzle. But I'll see y'all next time. I know this video isn't really about books or anything, but if you went to the movies on Cinema Day, what did you go see? Or if you didn't, what movie have you seen recently that you enjoyed? All right, I'll talk to y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.